Hi team, welcome to our next combo. So this is for the advanced and elite team. Elite team, I have some additional moves for you. Advanced team, I'd like to give it a go, but you might need a bit more time maybe to go through them because they're new techniques for you. But I'd like everyone to try it for me. Just be brave, give it a go. Now, if you haven't done the warm-up, go back and do one of the warm-ups for me. Get that belt on. I'm loving seeing people in their uniforms with the training. It's really good to switch on the mind and body together. We're strong and we're ready to move. So, together. Bow. Left bench and shake it loose. Right, so just to recap, this is going to be our combination that we're going to learn together. Now, it's a short one, but there's some new techniques in it, so we're going to spend a bit of time working on those techniques. So we're going to go feet together, bow, stance up, kia. So your left leg forward and right leg forward. So this way, but we're going to learn it both legs forward. I want everyone to learn it both legs forwards. The first technique we're going to do in our combo today, team, is going to be a front arm parry. Now the idea of a front arm parry is someone's trying to shoot something at you and you're going to move to the side. Well, I like to think, imagine you're standing in a river and the river's flowing towards you. So you can see the river flowing towards you and there's a big log on the river. The log on the river's coming towards you. You're standing in, because you're super strong, right? The current of the river isn't going to move you, but it's bringing a big log towards you. You're not going to stand there and let the log hit you. You're just going to guide it along the river. And it goes on fine. Imagine, right, the log's coming in, and you just guide the log, you move it to the side, and the log just carries on across the river. It's the same thing with a shot. If someone shoots towards me with a punch, rather than me trying to block it this way and catch it, it's going to hit me anyway. I'm just going to guide the shot offline. I move myself a little bit and guide offline. So I'll show you from the side here. If a punch is coming towards me here, you're just guiding it offline, and then the energy continues to go forwards. Because if an energy is coming at you, it's too difficult to try and stop it. Yeah, we're not a movie. We're not in the movies. We're not like superhero style. Where we can just come on, you will stop. The energy is coming at us. Your best thing to do is move. Whereas I move, I'm just going to guide it as well. So let's practice that together. And back. Stance up. Kia. Front hand. So everyone wiggle your front hand for me. You're going to guide it across your head. So your front hand is on the outside, and we're just going to guide it across. Now to do this, I also want to move my head away. So let me show you with just the hand first of all. The hand, imagine it's opening a door. Slide it open. And then slide it back to a guard. Slide it open. So you can see my hand is moving from one ear across my face to the other ear. Can you see that? Back to my guard, hand should be in front. From the one ear across my eyes to the other ear. Now we're going to focus on the head. So keep the hand where it is. I'm going to move my head across my hand this time. Hello? So on this side of my hand, and I'm going to go, hello? So I move my hand across my head. Now what happens if you do two together? You double the movement. So I go hand and head together. Shoo. Now we're going for the big one. So we're going to practice that a few times. But before we move on, we need to think about what does a foot do. So if you keep your body straight. Don't move your hand, don't move your head. Just move the foot, step it wide. What happens to your whole body? It moves to the side as well. So my head's here. If I use my front foot and I step it wider, what happens? I'm now completely offline. Let's go again. Leave the hand, leave the head, move the foot, everything moves. Now what happens if I do all three? You ready? Let's put it together. So we've got hand, head, and foot. But obviously I need to do all three at the same time. So with me, hand, head, and foot. Can we do that again? Hand, head, and foot. And again, two more. Everything moves together. So I'm completely offline. Imagine that log coming towards you and just pushing it, guiding it along the river. And again, one more. Hand, head, and foot. Excellent. Now if you need to, practice it a few times. Switch stance, practice a few times. So we're going to go switch stance together now. So now you should be right leg forward, I'm left leg forward. Let's just do the hand again. So the front hand moves from one ear across the other ear. Across my face. Again. Easy peasy. And again. Move the hand, so it comes across the body. Now move the head, leave the hand where it is, move the head across the hand. So look from one side and go, hello, move to the side. And again, look from one side and the other side. One more time, one side, and the other side. So now we're going to learn this front foot. So what I do is step my front foot wide, and back. Keep the hand and head where they are, step it wide, and back. Should we try that again? Step the front foot wide. Now we do all three. So step the foot, the hand, and the head. Back into guard. So foot, hand, head. Obviously we realise this is not going to be good enough doing it one step at a time, so all three together. Go, foot, hand, head. And that's a parry. And again, logs coming at me, foot, hand, head, pass it on. And again, punch comes at me, foot, hand, head, and pass it on. Two more. Parry. And again, keep his guard up, parry. Fantastic. Now I'm going to turn around and we're going to do it together, guys. So we're left leg forward again. Here. Foot, hand, head. Back to guard. Foot, hand, head. Back to guard. Whole thing, do it all together. Ready, go. And guards up, go. Two more, go. Last one, team, go. So we've got these parry swords. Switch stance, here. Land again, so we're right leg forward. Foot, hand, head. You're offline, you're safe now, stable. Back to guard. And again, foot, hand, head. Let's go the whole thing together. Go, parry. And back, parry. Two more, parry. And back to guard, one more, parry. And back to guard, shake it loose. Well done, team. Now the main thing we're to take from this is if, no matter how difficult something feels or looks or appears, if I break it down one movement pattern at a time, it becomes easier. So my whole body does this parry. I don't just do it with my hand, my whole body moves. And you can parry either side, duck parry. And when you look at it as a whole, you think there's just so much going on, I don't know which one to focus on first. But if we think about it and go, right, I know what I can do. I can move my hand across, I can do that. I can move my head to the side, I can do that. And I can definitely step out. Now if I learn all those three separately and then put them together, you've got the whole thing and it becomes so much easier. I know it can be frustrating sometimes, guys, but we need to dig in deep and go, I had the resilience and the perseverance to be able to learn this. Also, I have the power of the pause, doing, and the power of the replay. So you've got everything on your side and you're going to get it. If you can get it in for the first go, then unfortunately it means you're not learning anything new, then I'm devoed. I'm working super hard to make sure you learn new things. So let's go through that again. So this time we're going to do as a reaction. We're going to do 3 left leg forward, 3 right leg forward. Give me a back. Stance up, key up, parry. Have you got it? Parry, foot, hand, head. And again, parry. Switch stance. Key up, front hand. We're going this way. Parry. Remember you step in the foot. Make sure I step wide. Parry. And again, parry. Switch stance again. Left leg forward, this way. Parry. And again, parry. One more, foot, hand, head. Parry. Pa-pa. Switch stance. Key up. Parry. 2 more. Parry. Front foot, parry, front hand, move the body. Well done, team. Well done. Let's move on to our next technique. Our next technique is going to be a low turning kick, but off the back leg. Now, because we've moved out to this parry position, you've got that wide foot. That wide foot. So whichever leg you have forward, you're stepping wide with the foot. Wide with the foot. So we're going to go left leg forward to start with. Stance up, key up. So we've parried and we're out here. You've got the wide foot. The back leg is going to come round. We're going to keep our guard up and shoot towards the middle. Remember, that's where your target is. So imagine, right, there's someone, the log was being pushed by somebody. You've parried the log, but the person is still there. The log has moved, and now you're going to kick the person's legs. So let's give it a go. We're going to parry, lift at the back leg, knee over, strike. What part of the foot we're hitting with? It's going to be the top of the foot or the shin. We bring it back, land in our guard. Parry the log across, bring the back leg up, shoot to the centre, and then back to a guard. Notice I'm not doing this. Parry, shooting round. So we did that 360 sweep elite team, We're not doing that today, we're not spinning around. We're just going to hold in our place. So guards up, parry, strike, then back. One more. Parry, strike, then back. Switch hands. Kia. Remember, we're parrying, front foot takes us wide. Parry. Back leg, strike, and then back. Now notice a little trick. When I parry and step out, I step wide, and that opens the foot, which is that gate I always talk about. I strike into the centre, bring it back to my guard. Let's go. Parry, strike, back to stance. Parry across, back leg, strike, back to stance. One more. Parry, strike, back to stance. Let's go back to left leg forward. Kia. Here we go. Parry, wide, back leg, strike low, bring it back down. Notice I'm bringing my foot to my butt, still turning kick, it's just a low turning kick. And again. Parry, back leg, hit the legs, strike. Aim for legs. Imagine that person. Parry the log goes past, kick the person leg. Switch stance. Kia. Guard stays up. Parry, step out wide, back leg, strike, then back. Back to your guard. Two more. Parry, strike, back to the guard. Parry, strike, back to guard. One more team. Parry, strike, back to the guard. Excellent work, team. Again, use the power of perseverance and the power of the pause and the power of the replay. Now we're going to move on, guys, to a really simple one. So front leg front kick, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we go back, stands up, kia. We parry, we're going to go strike, land behind just like before. My front leg comes up and I'm doing a front kick. So we're just going to go from the front kick for a start. We'll leave the parry and the kick out, the turning kick out for a bit. We focus on this front kick. Now the front kick, I want to imagine you're trying to push the person back. So if I show you from the side here, I'm not just snapping my leg up, I'm going to go pow. So if you've got like a big back, so if I've got a wave master, in fact, I'm going to go and show you on a wave master. You can see here. You can still see me. Rather than me going kick, I'm pushing it. See that? I want to push it. There. Come back. So let me show you again. I'm not just snapping, I'm back. I'm not just snapping the leg up, I'm pushing. The purpose is, you want to think about it, is you've parried the log away, you've kicked the person leg, and now you're pushing them into the water. You're moving them back. So can we do that together? So guards up, ready? Left leg forward, front leg, lean and push back. And again, two more. Knee up, front kick, push back. One more, knee up, front kick, push back. Switch stance. Kia. So your right leg forward now. Knee up, push it back. Front leg, front kick. Knee up, push it back. Don't worry about how high it is. We're just pushing the belly this way. Knee up, push it back. One more. Knee up, push it back. Can we put that with our whole combo? I'm going to face that way and do the whole combo. So, stance up, left leg forward. Let's go from the start, team. Parry. We step wide. Back leg, low turning kick. Knee up, push front kick. Again. Parry. Back leg, low turning kick. Knee up, push front kick. Now remember, guys, it's called a push front kick, not a pushing front kick. A pushing front kick would be I'd be pushing my whole body forwards. I'm just pushing them, not me. One more with this stance. Parry to the side. Back leg, low turning kick. Parry. Knee up, push front kick. Switch stance. Kia. Let's go. Remember, right leg forward. If you're still struggling with the parry, that's normal. It doesn't mean you're doing rubbish. It means you're learning bit by bit. If you get frustrated and go, oh, I can't get it, that's going to slow your progression down. So please forgive yourself and take your time. Be patient. You're going to get this one step at a time. This one practicing over and over again, because it takes this many times for people to learn it. It's normal. So we've got to guard up. Parry to the side. Back leg turn kick. Pow. Back to guard. Front leg, front kick. Push it out. Two more. Parry. Turning kick. Guard. Front kick. One more. Remember, the turning kick lands back where it started. Parry to the side. Turning kick. Front kick. Pow. Well done, team. Now, let me tell you, if you are getting this parry, That is a massive thing to achieve. The coordination it takes to send the head one way and the arm the other way and the foot at the same time, that's massive. It's brain overload. But it's what we're doing is we're teaching the brain to connect with the body through the tentacles of the nervous system. Remember, they're just pathways. The brain tells the body what to do via electrical pathways, and we want to try and stimulate as many pathways as possible to keep the body moving and thinking. So let's go for our next techniques. So if you go, if you need a drink, guys, now's a good time to get one. Pause it, come back. Bow, stance up, key up. The next techniques, really easy. We step in, we jab, cross. Now remember, the jab, cross, it's the same target, I'm just hitting it with two arms. So it's not a jab reverse punch. What's the difference? The jab reverse punch hits head, reverse punch hits the chest. And I drop the body into bang. And I can even go lower, bang. What we're doing here, we're going jab, cross to the head. Jab, cross. So ready? Why are we moving in? The reason why we are moving in is because I've done that front kick, I push them back, and I'm just moving towards the target and finishing it off. Let's try it again. So from here, guards up, left leg forward. Step in, jab, cross. Easy. Let's do two more. Step in, front arm, back arm. And again. So front arm first. Step in, jab, cross. Move out. Switch stance, key up. The reason why I'm moving out is because if I don't move out, we're going to end up hitting each other on the screen. So guards up. Step in, jab, cross. Which arm am I using first? Front arm. Move back. Front arm first. Jab. Ready? Step in. Jab, cross. See, I'm twisting into that cross. Make sure we're twisting, team. Step in. Jab, cross. Move back. Two more. Step in. Jab, cross. Move back. And again, one more, team. Step in. Jab, cross. Move back. So I'm going to switch around. We do the whole combo up to that point. I'm going to go through fairly slowly for the first three, and then we'll do three faster ones. So, ready? Left leg forward. Bow, stance up, key up. Parry, step wide, parry across. Back leg turning kick, strike, bring it back down. Front leg front kick, push it out. Step forwards, jab, cross, move back. And again, three slow ones, remember, number two. Step wide, parry. Back leg, strike, back to guard. Knee up, front kick, step forward, jab, cross, move back. One more slow one together. Go, step across, parry, back leg, strike, land down. Front leg, front kick, step forward, jab, cross. Okay, let's go a little bit faster then, team. Go, parry, turn kick, guard, front kick, jab, cross, move back. Go, parry, turn kick, guard, front kick, move forward, jab, cross. Switch stance. Key on. Three slow ones first, team. Step wide with the front leg, parry with the front arm, back leg turning kick. Bring it back. Front leg front kick, move forwards, front arm, back arm into a cross. Move back into guards. Go, step, parry. Turning kick, back to guard. Push that front kick away. Move into the gap, jab, cross, and back. One more slow one. Parry. Turning kick, back to guard. Front leg front kick, jab, cross, move back. Let's go for three fast ones. Go. Parry, turning kick, guard, front kick, jab, cross, move back. And again, go. Jab, parry, turning kick, back, front kick, jab, cross, move back. One more, go. Parry, turning kick, move back, front kick, jab, cross, move back, done, sir. Now, you might be at a stage, there's going to be people at different stages. Let's assume you're at a stage where you go, I'm still focused on this parry, Alex. I still want to get that parry. Brilliant. I love that. That means you're going to learn a new technique. We're going to learn those pathways to try and coordinate this motion. Now, if you go, right, Alex, I've got all this, right, easy peasy, I want to go fast. Now, before we do that, let me just give you something you could practice. You could bounce around and practice parrying with some shadow boxing here, practice parrying. So notice I'm doing it, because standing still and going 1, 2, 3 might not be a challenge for you anymore. And it's not as going to be realistic as moving around this way. So I'm bouncing and I'm parrying. Bouncing and parrying. So you can practice this. Parrying one side. I'm switching stance to go parry. parry. So a little drill for you to practice, just to nail this parries to be a bit more fast. Now I'm going to show you how the combo so far would look at full speed. So let me show you first left leg forward, right leg forward, facing both directions. I'm going to show you what we're looking at full speed. Kia! Now that's black belt speed. I'm going to show you again. The other stands forward. Kia! You get the idea? That's what we're aiming for, but if we go that fast, we're learning it, it's going to look a mess. Let me show you again this way. Kia! Switch that, so I go again. So if you're a black belt, that's what you're aiming for. Now understand, there's no point trying to go that fast if you haven't learned the combo yet. That's not what we're trying to achieve today. If you're a black belt, maybe, but if you learn this for the first time, that's a silly thing to do. I just want to show you what we're aiming for. So let's add on the next technique. So this is mainly for the elite team, but let's give it a go, because you guys, you've got to be an elite team. You are either an elite team member or a future elite team member. Or as we like to call it, you're either a black belt or a future black belt. So let's all train that way. If you get back, stands up, Kia. Your first technique to adding on for the elite team is you're going to go into a low body shot. Okay, so advanced team, if you want to watch this, just watch. You can just leave this bit if you want to. But elite team want you to take part. Advanced team, if you want to take part, get stuck in. Your front arm body shot. Now it's like an uppercut, but instead of coming up, I hit into the body. Pow! Now do you notice what I do with my body? I'm dropping it. Why am I dropping it? So I'm creating energy into that shot. Also, I'm lowering my levels. So by lowering my levels, if I show from here, if I'm here, my hand's here. Now that's going to be here into the chest. Now I want to get underneath the guard. See this elbow? There's a gap. I want to get underneath that. So I'm not going to drop my body. By drop my body, I drop my hand, and where my power is, and I now shoot my shots lower. Rather than trying to do this, it's too far away, my shoulder is too far away from my head. So I'm not getting any power behind it. So I'm lowering and I'm dropping and shooting here. Now next thing I want to notice, what do? I move slightly to the side. Why? Because I go round the guard as well, and I can rotate into the shot. Can you see that? So you can see I want to show you the reason why we do things, because if you understand the reason why, you're more likely to apply them. So here we go, front arm. We drop the body and to the side and shoot it. Now which side am I dropping to? I'm dropping to the side the punch is going to come from. So I'm curling it, pow! You see that? Let me show you from this angle. I drop, curl, shoot. Again, drop the body, change levels. Go to the side, pow! And the shot comes out. I'm going to show you from this angle so you can see how that hand comes out. I'm aiming that one right into here, underneath the rib cage. So your uppercut would come up, so I would drop and I would come through the center. See the difference? Uppercut would go, pow! I'm not trying to do the uppercut, I'm not trying to come up here, I'm trying to just come straight to here. I'm just going to bring the body down, and I'll show you the reason why in a bit. So I drop, rotate, pow! So the arm go out, straight out. So slightly bent arm. I'm not coming up, and I'm not extending all the way. That's too far. I just want to go to here. Pow! There it is. Pow! Let's do it again. Facing me, left leg forward. Do it with me. Drop to the side, over the front leg. Pow! Shooting. And again. Drop, side, pow! One more together slowly. Drop, lean over, this foot comes off, pow! Shooting. Now if I do that as one motion, it's just here. Shoot. Practice the flow. Get some flow with me, team. Drop and pow. And again. Drop and shoot. Should we try it the other side? Let's switch hands. Kia. So you're now right leg forward. So which hand's doing the punch? It's the front hand, isn't it? I lean over the front leg and I drop, lean over the front leg, shooting it. Now remember, it's not up. It's straight out. Remember what as well, don't extend the arm flat out, slight bend in it. Pow. Imagine someone in front of you, you slip into the side of them and then you're hitting their body. Pow. Let's go again. Two more together. Drop, pow. Again. Drop, pow. One more. Drop, pow. Okay, what's our next technique then? 2 knee strikes in a row, but the second one's a bit more funky. So we're going to go. bow, stands up, Kia, we are, left leg forward. From here, your last 2 strikes are going to be back leg knee strike. 1, the second one, jumping knee. You see that? Now how do I do that jumping knee? I bring my knee up and I power off the front leg. Can you see that? So we're going to practice this. Knee up, point. Now I'm going to grab as I do it. Point. Now I'm going to shoot the knee. Pow! What do I do with my hands? I bring them to the outside of the striking leg, the back leg. So I bring up, grab. Knee up, pow! That's the jumping knee. So can we go from the start with not from the start, from the additional body shots. We go. Drop, lean over, bam, body shot. Grab, normal knee strike off the back leg. Shoot, lands behind. Jumping knee strike, pow! Do it again. Again, ready? Lower, body shot, front arm. Grab, we grab him, knee strike. Jump, knee strike. That's a tough one, team. Let's go, 2 more. Lower, pow, grab, knee with the back leg. Jump, knee with the back leg. 1 more, guards up, front arm. Body shot, grab, knee to the belly. Jump, another knee to the belly. Switch stance. Kia, here we go, team, we've got this. Front arm, remember the golden rule, front arm, whether your left leg or right leg, same principle. Lower over the front leg, body shot under the elbow, grab, back leg, knee strike. Back leg, jumping knee strike. How do you do that jump? Knee up and then shoot off this calf. So again, we're sending pathways to this calf to jump our body. Guards up, lower, pow, grab, knee strike, jump knee strike. 2 more. Lower, body shot, grab, knee strike, jump, knee strike. Where does that foot land after the knee strike? It lands behind. We've got it. Guards up. Lower, body shot, grab, knee strike, pull the body in, jump knee strike. Okay, so we're going to turn face this way. Well, I am. You're going to face me. And we're going to do the whole combo from the start really slowly with our additional elite team. Now, if you're the advanced team sitting watching this, you've got good things to come. If you're the advanced team and you're giving it a go, fair play, guys. I'm very impressed with you. You've got some courage. The main thing is the courage comes in because you're going to go, I might not get this on the first go. I might not understand it, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. I'm okay with that. If you are doing it, you're getting it right, brilliant. How can we do it better? We do it faster. So we're going to do it slow to start with the whole combo. Get back, stance up. Kia, your left leg forward. Do you remember how we start? We start with a step out, parry, back leg, turning kick, back to guard, front leg, push front kick, move forwards, jab, cross, lower, front hand, body shot, grab, back leg, knee strike, jump, back leg, knee strike. And again, 2 more slow ones. Parry, turning kick, front leg, push front kick, move in, jab, cross. Lower the body, under the elbow, pow, get under the elbow. Grab, knee strike, jump, knee strike. When you do that jump knee strike, try and feel your abdominals pulling your body, pow, arm goes across the opposite way the knee does, so you drive the energy in. And again, 1 more slow one. Parry, turning kick, front kick, move forward, jab, cross. Lower the levels, get over that front leg. Bang, body shot. Grab with both hands, back leg does knee strike, comes down, jump knee strike, pow. Let's switch stance. Kia. Remember the principles, don't let it confuse you. Front hand is a parry, front leg steps wide, parry. Low turn kick, the back leg. Front leg, front kick. Move forward, jab, cross. Drop over the front leg with your front arm underneath, pow, not up, just under. Grab and hit, knee strike, jump, pow, knee strike. Let's go 2 more with this leg forward. Step wide, parry, turn kick, pow, front kick, push your leg. Move forwards, jab, cross, you fill the gap. Lower down, front arm, hit the body, hit the belly. Grab the head, strike with the knee. And again, this time jump up, pow, give it a go. 1 more slow together, team, 1 more slow together. parry, turning kick, push front kick, move forwards, jab, cross, front arm, body, back leg, knee, back leg, jumping knee. Well done, team. That's a tough combo. So I'm going to show you it at a faster pace. Now I'm going to let you see if you can keep up with me. If you can't keep up with me, it just means we have to go back and practice it a few more times, which I'm happy about. The more you practice it, the more you're going to learn how to move this body the way you want to move the body, getting stronger each time. That's the beauty of this. Remember, use the power of perseverance and the power of pause. Let's go. Feet together. Back. Stand up. Key up. My pace, medium pace. Parry. Turning kick. Front kick. Moving. Jab. Cross. Body. Knee. Jump knee. Pow. Move back. Two more. Parry. Turning kick. Front kick. Moving. Jab. Cross. Body shot. Knee. Jump knee. Pow. Are you still with me, team? Don't worry if you're not. Don't worry. I'm going to show you again, because eventually when you watch this for like the third or fourth time, you're going to be past me. And again. Ready? Parry. Turning kick. Front kick. Jab. Cross. Body. Knee strike. Pow. Jump knee strike. Switch stance. Ki. 3 this leg forward. Ready? This way. Parry. Turning kick. Knee strike. Moving. Jab. Cross. Excellent work. Ready? We're dropping. Pow. Body grab. Knee. Jump knee. Pow. Move back. 2 more. Parry. Turning kick. Front kick. Moving. Jab. Cross. Drop. Body shot. Grab. Knee strike. Jump. Pow. 1 more, team. Ready? Let's go. Parry. Turning kick. Guard. Front kick. Move in. Jab. Cross. Body. Knee. Jump knee. Pow. Now for you black belts out there, I'm going to turn that way and go full speed. See if you can keep up with me. Ready? Back. Stand up. Key up. Go. Pow. Turning kick. Front kick. Move forward. Jab. Cross. Body. Yeah. Knee. Pow. Switch stance. Pow. 1 more. Full speed. Go. Parry. Turning kick. Front kick. Jab. Cross. Body. Knee up. Pow. Again, don't worry if that was too fast. That's black belt speed. It's something for you to aspire to. In fact, for me, I reckon you'll be going faster than that in no time, because you've got the power of perseverance and the power of pause. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Hope you're going to forgive yourself if you found it difficult, but more importantly, understand that's the whole point. I want you to be challenged by this, learning new things. Remember, there's nothing more motivating than personal progression. If you can do it already, it might feed your ego and go, oh, I'm good at this. I don't want to feed your egos. I want to feed your intelligence and show you you can keep learning new things. If you can't do it first time, be excited about learning it next time. There's something new's coming in your life. You've got it. New pathways, new coordination, new strengths. Thank you very much, guys. Go and do the cool down section for me. Be awesome.